You mentioned Phillips. So he was asked today, who's faster, Jacob Phillips or JOK? Here's Jacob Phillips' answer on that.
I say I win. He say he win. But that's just good. I think our speed go hand in hand with each other. Especially when we're on the field together, and I think that's what coach likes, that when you got two people that can fly around, get to the perimeter fast, it's gonna make for a tough defense to get past.
Jacob, he had a line about he wanted his linebackers to be like afraid that they hunt. Has he said that to you guys before?
Yeah, definitely. And that's what Coach Wood. That's what he thought upon. Fast, physical, together. So first thing on the list is fast. So he wants all of us to be fast, and then when we arrive at the ball, be physical and arrive all together at the same time.
Do you feel that job in the middle is yours to lose?
I think the job in the middle is something that, being a Mike linebacker is something that, I've always done throughout my whole life, and it's the one job in the world that, I would rather be doing than anything else. Everything that comes with it, it's a lot. It's more than meets the eye, but, it's something that, I'm prepared for, and, I've trained, and, I'm ready for the moment if it's given.
And Jacob, he answered that like a wily veteran. Didn't say that he thought the job was his, said it's his dream job. I know you've written about this. Pairing him and JOK, what are your thoughts on that?
It's just, I look back, especially if you want to look at what I think prime Jacob Phillips is and what he can be in the NFL. If you go back to 2020 and you watch him against the Steelers in what would be the final game of the year in which the Browns clinched that playoff berth, you saw a guy that, kind of put some tape that reminds you of some of Jacob or JOK's tape from last year. A guy that just saw and diagnosed the play and exploded to the football. These are two guys that can cover ground faster than humans should be able to cover ground when they are that size. Like, we saw the plays, right? Like last year with JOK chasing down Lamar Jackson in covering this ground. That's what Jacob Phillips can do that too. I will say, I think JOK is a little faster, if you're just asking my opinion, and not that it means anything, but I think he is probably the slightly faster one. But if you got two of those linebackers that are just zipping from sideline to sideline, and Jacob Phillips is a tackling machine in college, the only thing I'm worried about is his health, just because it hasn't been there yet. But to me, their skill set aligns perfectly with the modern NFL and stopping these running quarterbacks and these pass-happy teams. And it could be a nightmare duo for offenses if they stay healthy together.
Yeah, I agree, and I agree particularly that those two are the new age linebackers. You better be able to run all over the field because the offense is going to throw the ball.